Welcome on back into NASCAR Race Hub. Let's take a look at the Chase standings. Now, all the guys in yellow have won at least one race this season. Kyle Larson right there on the edge in 16th, and that could make this next page a little messy. Now, on the left, that's the current next 12, but on the right, we've thrown Chris Buescher into the mix. Now, there's the asterisk next to him because he doesn't exactly have the amount of points he needs right now to make it into the top 30.
Yeah,
right, Adam?
Yeah, he's got to be top 30 in points. He's 3 behind David Reagan. So we put the asterisk there, but what you see, once you add him to the mix, if he gets in the top 30 in points, he takes over that 12th position, becoming the 12th winner. And look what that does to the guy you talked about, Kyle Larson, now on the outside looking in. That's
immediately where my eyes go when I look at this. If I'm the 42 team, how concerned am I right now?
Very high level of concern. And here's my opinion. What they need to do to feel comfortable, they need to win. And I think when you look at the tracks coming up, Bristol's been a really good venue for him. Michigan International Speedway, where he had a top 5 earlier this year. They could take all the pressure off by winning one of these next 2 races for sure.
If he stays in, is he championship material to you, or do you see any other guy on this board that you think could win the title?
Well, I think Chris Buescher's going to have a hard time. I think, you know, their version of the championship is just making it into the chase. That team is not where they need to be to go out and win a title. But when you look at Chase Elliott, the runs that he had midseason, he certainly could do some things to put himself in championship position. And I really think Kyle Larson, despite the fact that they may not make it in, if they can get in playing with no pressure, I think he's got a legitimate shot to make a run through the playoffs.
Okay, well, let's get into our social garage now. The little Leo Gordon turned 6 yesterday. Jeff's son celebrating with nothing other than a donut cake. And Adam, you brought in donuts this morning.
Yeah, and you know what? His father, Jeff, spends a lot of time with us on the road. He doesn't eat donuts. I can't believe father got son a donut for his birthday. No, he's a health nut, that Jeff Gordon.
How does that make any sense? Well, it's Tuesday, so you know we're also asking you to vote for this week's Radio Sweetheart, the driver who you think has the dirtiest mouth at Watkins Glen on Sunday. You'll hear lots more in Radioactive, but here's a sampling of your 3 nominees.
Who the hit me?
That'd be the 78, I'm pretty sure.
He's always quite the out here. You know, everybody hates following me, so everybody's such a for me, honestly. They just are.
What a no need for that. The nose hole. Right there, man.
What the I can't turn every time I get down to the corner.
Over now, we're way too far back. In front of me. I'm going to send that.
Still to come on the hub, Chris Buescher, the rookie who shocked the racing world at Pocono and shuffled the Chase standings, stops by to talk Chase hopes and making the top 30. And we are just a little over a month away from the Chase. Is the attitude on track changing? Sure looked that way late Sunday afternoon. Are we setting ourselves up for some more memorable playoff moments?